Yes, dear friends, I have to tell you another story. Well, yesterday was my oldest daughter's anniversary, and I believe they went to Carmel. And she sent me some pictures. And in this one picture, there was someone who had walked on the beach and left a set of footprints. Well, that reminded me of this story, so please listen carefully to the words. One night I had a dream. I dreamed I was walking along the beach with the Lord, and across the sky flashed scenes from my life. And for each scene I noticed two sets of footprints in the sand. Yes, one set belonged to me and the other to the Lord. And when the last scene of my life flashed before us, I looked back at the footprints in the sand, and, well, I noticed that many times along the path of life there was only one set of footprints. I also noticed that it happened at the very lowest and the saddest times of my life. Oh, this really bothered me, so I asked the Lord about it. Yes, one set of footprints in the sand. Lord, you promised me that you'd hold my hand, and so tell me why in the troubled times, and I look back and I would find just one set of footprints in the sand. Lord, you said once that I decided to follow you, you would walk with me all the way, but well, I noticed during the most troublesome times in my life, there's only one set of footprints. Oh, I don't understand why in the times that I needed you most, Lord, that you would leave me. And the Lord replied, my precious, precious child, I love you. And I would never leave you. You see, during your times of trial and suffering, and when you look back and you only saw one set of footprints, well, that was when I was carrying you. Yes, dear friend, if you'll just believe, when you look back, you'll see only one set of footprints too. Yes, and you're down and don't know what to do. The Lord will carry you. Yes, dear child, walk with me. He said, take my hand, sweet child, and walk with me a while. I have things to say, and, well, I know the sadness in your smile. Oh, the world may sometimes seem ferocious and dark and cold. You feel engulfed by pain and agony, and you're thinking no one hears your cries. So allow your heart to be tender, child, as if never as it seems the world is full of wonder, and you must separate the wood from the trees. So dear child, take notice of the simple miracles. Oh, a flower reached into the sun. It was once a seed and suffocated by the soil before its life begun. Oh, true life can be cruel, and its burden has fallen heavy on your shoulders, and oh, if you can adjust your view, and the mountains will be, they'll just be little boulders. Oh, that's not to say your sadness should ever be taken away or minimized by any means. Hold it and feel it and make less room for it to stay. Don't allow torment to consume you, and leaving your leaving you a prisoner in your mind. Hold dear the things that bring you joy, and remember your life is one of a kind. Yes, feel deep, my child, in pain or grief, and nurture those feelings well. And love yourself within your sorrow, and notice your heart swell. And let those tears roll like a torrent, and let them wash and soothe your pain. And arise now from your broken parts without any fear or shame. Yes, the evacuation of these emotions will leave a vast space for you to fill. So hold that space and don't leave it void. Detachment can feel as bad as an overspill. So take it slowly as you like at your own pace. And allow kindness and love and joy to begin to seep into that space. And when you feel that things are hopeless and the joy is nowhere to be found, take my hand, sweet child, and walk with me. Oh, we'll take a look around and the joy and the love that is within you. You've just forgotten where to look. Oh, the scales have not been balanced, and that's why you feel so stuck. So take my hand, sweet child, and walk with me. Who are you, I hear you ask? Well, I am you, and you are me, and I was you who gave me this task. I am the compassion within your heart and the part that you forgot. Oh, I've been waiting for you to find me, and you and we've been through a lot. So the Lord said, take my hand, sweet child, and walk with me. You are never on your own. You see, I am the strength you called upon, and I'll always live within your soul. So take my hand and walk with me.